Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. This is the Worship Coach. Today, we are going to talk about how do you prepare for the worship leading train wreck. It's going to happen. Welcome back. We're talking about train wrecks. Can you actually prepare for them? Do you even know what a train wreck is? I mean, we've all kind of feared this in our mind, right? The train wreck. What elements go into the train wreck? Your band doesn't know where they are. Your singer starts in a different key. You totally lose all of your lyrics in the moment. You forget what song you're supposed to do. You forget how things are supposed to go. Like somebody gets sick. Your worship leader doesn't show up. You get a speeding ticket. I don't know. Anyway, there's lots of things that can go into the train wreck. Can you actually prepare for the train wreck? What do you actually do? Yes is the answer to that question. So when and if you have the train wreck, all right, it's going to happen. Just know that you don't need to panic, okay? Don't panic in the moment, all right? So let's just say that you lose your lyrics. Well, big deal. Make some up or sing ooh. I mean, really, is that too simple? Remember, in some of these other videos we talked about just remaining human. Just remember, in those moments of train wrecks, if you can focus on how to actually make the experience good for the people that are listening, that will help you immensely. That's probably the hardest part about the train wreck. As soon as the train wreck happens, you turn inward as a leader and you start to think about how this is making you look or how this is making your team look instead of turning outward. So if the train wreck happens, turn outward and ask yourself in the moment, how can we make this a collective experience in the room? Half the time, most of your people won't even know that you actually had a perceived train wreck. But if they do, and if you feel like that it's obvious enough that you've had a train wreck, a couple things you can do. A, just start over. Start again. There's really no shame in just starting the song again. Next thing is, if you start the song and you're in one key, your band's in another key, if that actually happens, or if you're in the wrong song or in the wrong place, if you're in the wrong place, just go with it. If you start in the wrong key, again, just stop the song, acknowledge it, and then just start over and move on. But just remember, think through ways that you can fix the train wreck. This is actually something that you can plan and prepare on the front side. So sit down for about 10 minutes as you're planning your set and actually think through scenarios to say, what if this happened? What if that happened? What would I do? Because then in the moment, you're actually not caught off guard because you've already thought through it. So just remember, if the train wreck happens, when the train wreck happens, just don't panic, all right? And look outward. So here's your chance. Tell me what has happened at your church. When did you have the train wreck and how did you get yourself out of it? Let's learn and teach with one another. Thanks so much. I'll see you later.